the way, we've all noticed your little trick to get round the hosepipe ban, but we won't tell anyone.
We'd rather you do that and you're happy than you do anything daft.
If you had to take something from your house to the Antiques Roadshow, like you have to, or you get...
That I thought was genuinely worth money?
Well, what's the thing in your house that you would take to the Antiques Roadshow?
That's an antique.
Yeah.
In my house. My mother has an old clock.
Is it in your house?
But it's not in my house.
So
but I'd be curious to know what it was worth.
Will you be curious to know outside the terms of the question?
Okay. Outside. I have got. I've got Dad's old chessboard that's been graffitied over.
Okay.
But that's going to be worth about £4, I think. Because he used to use it in lectures to rest his notes on.
Yeah. So it's a chessboard from what decade?
Early 70s, I'd say.
Okay.
But obviously, he was very bored because it's full of his doodles from lectures in about 1971 when he was at university.
So you're standing in the queue for the furniture expert,
starting to sweat,
and they're maybe looking at a Chesterfield, or a sort of a nice bit of Louis XIV, armoire and shirt,
or just
and
beautiful.
And so what do you say? When you get to the guy, he says, "So what have you brought in, Elis?"
I say, my friend John forced me to do this on a podcast, and it's the only antique I've got. And could you tell me about the piece? It's a chessboard from the early 70s, relatively cheap because it was bought by a student. And if you notice, obviously, there's a nice doodle there of a confused man, because I think my dad was confused in the lecture.
Yeah.
And it's sort of etching with biro.
Okay, so let's talk about value.
Yeah.
Were this in pristine condition?
A chessboard from 1971.
You're looking at £6 to £7.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of the condition it's in, it's worth nothing and you've wasted my time and I'd like you to leave.
Right, okay. All right, what have you got then? Got any antiques?
Yes. A few items that I won't discuss for insurance purposes.
Oh, okay.
But probably the coins.
Oh, of course.
The coins would be going in there.
Obviously, I've got Ringo Starr's original Ludwig drum kit, which cost me about, 8 million quid. There's that.
There's that.
I could always take that in.
Oh, I'd maybe take in, I've got some letters that Philip Larkin wrote my grandma.
Your grandmother?
Yeah, that would make the edit.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because there's the family story. Larkin, obviously, big hitter.
Big hitter.
And genuine interest over the value.
Yes.
So how did your grandmother know Philip Larkin?
She didn't, she just wrote to him.
And he wrote back?
Yeah. Back in those days, people wrote to people and people wrote back when this country meant a damn.
Yeah. I suppose the equivalent nowadays would be in 50 years' time, you could take in a DM that you sent. I don't know.
a screen grab of an inappropriate DM
that you sent Simon Armitage
from a figure. Because he worked at Hull University Library.
Yeah.
So he's there. So if you send him something,
he will receive it.
But it was correspondence about a TV program. I think an episode of something called Monitor, and then she mentioned she had an early copy of one of his books, and he wrote back to ask, I think it was like a proof copy.
Wow.
And he wrote back to ask for details about it because they were quite hard to come by. And then my mum gave it to me and wrote inside it.
Oh.
That's nice.
Let's play some music.
Dear John, on the occasion of your 18th birthday, your grandmother would have liked you to have this. But obviously, that actually becomes nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to sell it.
You don't believe that. It's very interesting watching a man lie to my face.
Yeah, I've just scratched in your initials to this 1605 farthing. No, but I'm never going to sell it.
No.
So it becomes a...
Well, you can't now.
A nice reminder of
decision's been made for you.
Of value. But No, I'll keep it forever. And then I will pass it on to my neighbour with a Post-it note inside.
Yeah.
So this is for you.
Yes.
And I won't write the Post-it note when it's stuck in because the imprint could go through into the page below.
Yes.
I'll write the Post-it note separately, then stick it on.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. You've thought about that.
I have thought about that.
Oh, I'd love to be your neighbour.
Oh, wouldn't you just?
Yeah.
You get to live next door to me, the quietest man in Buckinghamshire. To the extent which I think my neighbours would probably like me to be a bit noisier so they could because they might worry I'm dead.
Yeah. How many death knocks do you get?
Oh, death knock every fortnight.
Yeah. You're dead.
Hi, John. Just no need to open the door.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure you're still alive.
Yeah. Just
I heard you open a window.
if you're watching pornography in there, could you turn it up, please?
I heard you opening a window 10 days ago after the temperature outside became lower than the temperature inside. I'm assuming you're in Operation Heatwave? Okay. Bye-bye.
Does Operation Heatwave involve complete silence at all times?
I've noticed your bins haven't been put out for the past 3 weeks, but I'm assuming that's because you don't actually make enough rubbish to fill the wheelie bin more than once a month.
Because you eat all your rubbish?
Okay, bye-bye. Bye now.
Yeah, bye. Do remember to call if there's anything wrong, John.
Oh, and by the way, we've all noticed your little trick to get round the hosepipe ban, but we won't tell anyone.
Because we'd rather you do that and you're happy than you do anything daft.
My dad, when he brought his first non-stick frying pan, kept the instructions and stuck them on the wall next to it.
Actual real wooden clogs.
And set about eating what must have been north of 24 egg canapes.
He then proceeded to empty 40 litres or so of petrol onto the timber striker mat.
Dads are mad. Do send in your mad dads to hello@ellisandjohn.com. And this is from Molly. Hello, my charming little prunes. My dad is a very lovely, very kind old man who happens to be deeply mad. He is 86 and his childhood was therefore defined by the end of World War II and rationing. As such, he doesn't believe in throwing food away and has been known to cut the mouldy section off cheese, fine,
all right.
bread, I wouldn't,
No.
and lemons. What?
Oh.
And declare them safe to eat. Now, I would definitely cut mouldy sections of cheese. I probably would cut the mouldy section off of bread if it was a loaf or take a slice from the middle.
I would take a slice in the middle.
And lemons, I think I probably would cut the mouldy bit off a lemon if I was just trying to get the juice.
I don't know.
Well, it's
What,
the
for a
juice
juice for a
isn't-
pancake?
Yeah, the juice isn't mouldy, is it?
I would need to... do you know what, with lemons? It's a case-by-case
It
basis.
is. I've always said that. It's a case-by-case basis when it comes to mouldy lemons. To this end, he has 2 freezers full to bursting, and in the 2010s, a number of my family began a gentle campaign for these to be cleared out. We had 2 core points to our argument. A, if you still haven't eaten leftovers from Christmas 2017, it's unlikely that frozen leftovers from 2019 will add much to your life. That's a good point. But then you buy new t-shirts even though you've got old t-shirts.
Yeah.
B, living in London within walking distance of 3 major supermarkets makes it unlikely you'll need a stockpile of frozen food dating back half a decade. My dad was, of course, ecstatic when the pandemic came and proudly announced that he would use this time to avoid the mad rush for food delivery slots by eating his way through the stockpiled leftovers. Good for him. Less so for myself and my cousin, who were living with him at the time. About 2 weeks into lockdown, Dad surfaced after dinner with a white Tupperware. Do either of you want ice cream for dessert? He asked. Ooh, what flavour is it? I replied. Prunes, he said. What? Why do you have prune ice cream? Where did you even buy prune ice cream? Me and my cousin inquired. I didn't buy it. It's homemade. Your mum made it. My mum, prunes aside, was an excellent cook with great taste. But crucially, by 2020, she'd been dead for 12 years. This was a new low of the freezer storage. My cousin and I tried to impress on my dad what a bad idea this would be. Even if we hadn't been in a global pandemic that had overloaded all healthcare services, but to no avail. He sat down with the Tupperware, which to my horror was labelled Prune Ice Cream 1990-something with the final digit missing. He opened it and ate the entire thing. To this day, he absolutely 100% maintains that the stomach problems he faced the next day were unrelated to the age of the ice cream. When challenged, he points out that prunes are a natural laxative after all. To be fair to him, he didn't throw up and didn't need to go to hospital, so he clearly has a stronger stomach than anyone else in the family. And the freezer is now emptier, presumably while he restocks for 2035. Thanks for all the laughs, Molly.
I like the
Thoughts,
fact
Elis?
that the prune ice cream date had the missing digit had faded over time. Wow. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Elis James and John Robbins YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our weekly highlights.
And if you want more than just highlights, full visual episodes and loads more bonus content, including behind-the-scenes action, ad-free content, and our all-new Adventures of Elis and John series, head to patreon.com/Elis and John.
If you want to get in touch, email hello@elisandjohn.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Just search Elis and John.
Elis James and John Robbins is a significant production.